We're back talking rumours. This time it looks like we have names now for some of the Imperial Guard stuff that apparently is going to be coming. We've got descriptions of the apparent brand new Yarrick, and on top of that, Games Workshop have messed up and there's been a big product recall. Let's jump in, let's look at this, let's go through it all, and of course, let's get waffling. So let's start with the Guard rumours, and in the background right now, there is a post that's floating around the internet. This is from the TGA forums, if I'm not mistaken. It's like an AOS forum, but there's a lot of rumour people on that forum that have got a good track record. This post is from a chap called Whitefang, back me up, and apparently they're discussing some of the upcoming Guard stuff. Again, for those people who have no idea what's going on, yes, we're going to get another narrative book called The Eye of Terror, Crusade of Iron. But after that, there's supposed to be an Armageddon Crusade book, and it's supposed to feature a bunch of brand new Guard stuff as well. So this post says, I'll spoil the fun. The Hippogriff is for 40k. Now, apparently that's one of the new Guard vehicles that is going to be coming to the Guard range. From what I've heard from my whispers in the warp, apparently there's supposed to be two new, I can't even say it, supposed to be two new Guard vehicles. One is kind of like a half track, and the other is supposed to be like a small type of scout tank. I'm not too sure if they're both the same, one or the other. Not sure what's going on at the moment, but whispers is Guard are definitely getting some new vehicles. And of course, on top of that, there's supposed to be a brand new Yarrick. And at the bottom of this post, it says, but it's coming with some other metal friends, including an old man with some stropping new legs. Now, I don't know if that's in reference to Yarrick. Is Yarrick going to have like some type of bionic suit so he can walk, he can move around faster? Yarrick at this point is going to be very, very old in terms of lore, so it would make sense if he has some type of like an exosuit attached to him. We've seen it before with other Imperial Army stuff back in 30k, if I'm not mistaken. I'll try and get the image and put it in the background. I think it was like an unreleased model at one point. But it could happen, right? Yarrick, like the rumours I've been listening to, the rumours that I trust, saying that Yarrick is 100% happening. He is coming before the launch of 11th edition, and he is supposed to be the big model of that Armageddon narrative book. I trust it. Do you trust it? It's completely down to you at the end of the day. Of course, when it comes to that Armageddon book, the big talking point at this moment in time is if the Guard are a part of that rumour stuff and they do get a bunch of stuff, then what's the other half going to be? Every narrative book so far, there's always been a versus faction. The big one, of course, is Orcs. But with Orcs being in the 11th edition box set, like, is there going to be certain new Orcs dropping before the launch of 11th edition? I have absolutely no idea at this point in time. All I know is that we're going back to Armageddon. We're going to get a narrative book before the drop of 11th edition. The 11th edition box set apparently is called Armageddon, and that's going to be kicking off the brand new edition of Warhammer 40,000. Hopefully, next month, by the end of next month, everything will be revealed, because we are going to Adepticon and there's supposed to be a big Warhammer 40,000 reveal show. So fingers crossed, it is all revealed next month. Now let's jump onto the subject of Games Workshop with a mass recall. This hasn't happened in, well, I can't remember the last time it's happened, but Games Workshop have done a mass recall on one of their products. What product is that? It's the Drakari box they put out for the Maelstrom campaign that is just launched this month. Image in the background right now, as you can see, this was stated over on one of their websites. There is a quality issue with product 9912011206145- 27, the Maelstrom Battalion Drakari. Unfortunately, this means we are withdrawing it from sale. Upon receipt of this product, please dispose of it at your earliest convenience. We apologise for inconvenience this causes and will process a full refund for this item as soon as possible. So if you've pre-ordered that box, you haven't received that box, you're not going to get it. You're going to get a refund because Games Workshop forgot to put models inside of it. That's what I'm hearing. They forgot to put Hellions inside of that box. I have no idea how that happens. Piss Up in a Brewery springs to mind, but there's no model. Well, I say there's no models. There's a certain model missing in that box, so they've recalled it. That box is not going to be out for a long, long time, so the 10 Drakari players out there in the world, you just have to wait probably a couple months, a little bit more, to get your hands on this battalion box set. When it comes to the Drakari, when it comes to the Dark Eldars, I like to call them, next edition, 11th edition, I'm hearing rumours that they're going to get a spicy refresh anyway. So maybe just sit on that egg and just wait for it to hatch, because hopefully it's going to be giving you a nice, good-looking chick. And just to finish the video, a lot of people are asking me, is there any more big reveals that are going to be happening? Yes, we are going to get an Adepticon, as I just previously mentioned in the video, but we are in a bit of a weird state right now where this is like the end of the edition and we're just waiting for the launch or the announcement of the next edition. So the news, that type of stuff, is going to be kind of slow when it comes to new models. Like, next month is really when it's going to start gearing up, hyping up. I know there's still like a product day that Games Workshop are going to do, like new gaming chairs, new merchandise and stuff like that. We still have the Black Library reveals, which a lot of people are still asking me, is going to be even more books announced? Hopefully so. I'm still waiting on Pandemonium. 5 bloody years later, whenever that's going to happen. Is it going to be this year? Just like I said last year, hopefully it is going to happen very, very soon. I don't know. I have no idea what's going on. I need to find out who truly is the king in yellow, because I think it's not a certain golden boy. I know a lot of people do, but I don't think it is. I think it's someone else who wears golden armor. And you know who I'm talking about. He lives. Right, thank you for coming. Thank you for watching. As always, if you've got any thoughts, feedback, anything like that, post it down below. I'm going to have a nice little chinwag down there, as we always do. See you. Have a great day, evening, night, where you're around the world. And bye-bye.